James Kalm, the guy on the bike, with another half-ass production. And today we're coming to you from Long Island City, Queens, from PS1. This is James Kalm, and we're going to do a little report on Peter Young paintings 1963 to 1977 at PS1. Some of these pieces are all acrylic on canvas. Sort of an overall field of dots. In certain ways, it's not exactly the formalism that you would see with op art. It's more of an organic, painterly, maybe a New York school version of that, more of a idiosyncratic, obsessive kind of painting. This field of dots becomes more irregular and seem to have areas where we have a little more intensive coverage, other areas that are less intensive. Kind of reminiscent of Kozama. This one is a little more playful. We've got your Wonder Bread package colors, your blues, yellows, reds, dark blues. This is also a very large painting. I would say this is probably at least 9 by 12 feet. This one we actually have some designs sort of coming through, almost paisley, curly-cued patterns, subtle colors, yellow ochre, Kelly greens, oxide reds, powder blues, pale mauve. So here we've got A 1964 and B 1964. Acrylic on canvas, 24 by 24 inches. So it's kind of reminiscent of some Alfred Jensen paintings, but we've got the addition of what looks like metallic paint on the background. Grids of dots and circles. This is a beautiful piece. It's called Number 6, 1967. 81 by 81 inches. You really can't see this unless you step up about 18 inches away from the surface. You know, these all actually look like drips, so perhaps these paintings were done while they were lying on the floor, and he must have had some kind of scaffolding which he worked over and dropped the paint onto them from. This is number 18, 1969, 84 by 96 inches. Things have become much more celebratory. He's got a lot of interesting colors and things in here. And here we have some beads. They actually look like African trade beads, but they're made out of acrylic. It's called untitled box, 1965. Have our nicely sketched grids with our little drops of paint on it. This piece looks like a telescopic image of a galaxy. Number 3, 1967. Here we have another piece that looks like a starburst. It's really interesting when you get up close enough where you can see the individual drops of paint. And as you step back, you start to mass into the abstract forms. Now we've gone to a very austere linear style since 1967. Oh, I like this piece. Looks like some kind of a diagram. Got numbers 100, 99, 97, 93, 85, 69. Very hard-edged piece. Okay, and these are the, I believe they're the Costa Rican paintings. These are very nice. He's got sort of the basis of a geometrical form on here, but he's stretched them on sticks. I believe that these were things that he found out in the countryside or out in the jungle. It's kind of great when you see how primitive this stuff is. They did have quite a intense color sense here that I like. This is an artist who is ripe for rediscovery. He was also one of the featured artists in High Times, Hard Times, the show that was at the National Academy of Design about 2 months ago. It's a very, very popular painter back in the late 60s. It's great the way that the sticks are bowing. It's quite a nice installation. This is number 9, 1972. 75 by 75 inches. And this is from the Jonathan Skull collection. This is number 4, 1977. 67 by 67 inches. And it's also a network of very subtly colored grids. This is untitled, 1965. Oh, I think they're giving me the eye. It's about time to wrap up here at PS1. James Kalm reporting on the Peter Young paintings. 1966 to 1977. Thanks, Kate.